Hi everyone, it's Minnie here. Hope you all doing well. I'm sitting here in the national park here in Georgetown, Guyana. I have to wait. There's a little bit of time. I have to wait for son number 2 to be ready for me to pick him up. However, the purpose of doing this video is to talk about the maths paper 2 leak. I am very disappointed, and I know many hardworking and dedicated students and parents and teachers and many other people, guardians and so on, who would have put a lot of effort into seeing that their children go to lessons, school and whatever to write their math exam. Math is a very critical area. It is one of the most critical subject, especially when you want to do certain study certain discipline in the area of the STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics and so on. And I have to say I'm so disappointed about the leak. However, it is really disturbing to know that even in this time people fail to put adequate security measure in place to prevent such a thing from happening. And not only that, is that they took more than 24 hours. I actually googled and went on Twitter and I did some checkup, and I saw it on the social media, and then I thought to myself that, you know what, this paper could not have been leaked in Guyana based on what I saw on social media, because the internet is borderless and crime is borderless. In many of the crimes are organized crime and so on, they are borderless. So I had to go all out, and I tagged the Ministry of Education and so on, because I feel that as Guyanese, we would have had very bad experience when we travel in the Caribbean. And we all know that that when we were traveling, when we didn't have much back in Guyana, you get bad and very bad treatment in countries like Barbados, like Trinidad and so on. They don't treat you well. They harass you sometimes. I have personally experienced harassment at one of these country airports many years ago. And I don't think that, as much as the Guyana government feel or they believe that the Caribbean, we're in the Caribbean, it is about time that we look forward and we look forward into the future to improve the life of our youths. It is unfair to the students, the brilliant minds and the youth of Guyana, that they have to write CXC, CSEC, then they have to write CAPE, and still you cannot use those qualifications to directly get into a university overseas. This is modern time. We need to move away. We need to move away from certain aspect of these exams and so on that doesn't work for us Guyanese. CXC does not work as an entry into university. The students have to end up doing SAT, wasting about 2-3 years of their life doing CXC, then CSEC, then CAPE, and then they have to go and write SAT. Most times, unless they get a scholarship or something, that's when they get directly from high school into university. It is about time that the government of Guyana move away from system that does not work for the Guyanese youths, that does not work for the Guyanese people. And I want to say this as a Guyanese because I have relatives who have kids. I have cousins who have kids, and my fellow friends, their kids are Guyanese kids. It is unfair to our Guyanese youth that we have to do CSEC, CAPE, or whatever else, and then we still have to write SAT. Let us do an exam a final exam in our high school that allows students to directly get into a university abroad. That is what I'm saying, because it is obvious to me that I don't believe that CXC has really improved over the years in terms of in terms of the adaptation of technology for the future generation. It is my view that CXC has not improved a lot, because when I read the social media comments of some of the children, you can read them saying, oh, this paper, similar, same format, blah 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 blah. It is about time that we look as to what is really going to work for our youths, rather hanging on to things that are delaying their progress, and so on. So this is something I want to bring forward to the Guyanese public, and I hope that many parents and educators would push for change, push for change that will work for our youth. We are not supposed to be hanging on to CXC like this. It is shocking to say that our name gets Guyanese paper leaked in Guyana, and then when I went online and I did my checkup, I said, what happened to the investigative reporting in this country? I went online and I went on Twitter and tagged some of these people. That is the problem. Why the cosmetic news in this country? Can we have some investigative reporting? More needs to be done about that as well. So that is something I want to put on the table out there for the people of this country who want to see a better future for the youth of Guyana to consider, is that it is about time we need to move away from CXC and find an exam that can allow our students to be enrolled directly from high school into university abroad. Please, I love to hear y'all comments and y'all feedback on my views there, and thank you all for looking at my channel, and see you all next time. Bye.